Hi, thank you for tuning back in my video. Nope.
You see,
Okay, so hi, welcome back to my channel. We're gonna do this again because I did it in the morning. I just tried it again. I also just gonna talk a lot. So we're gonna just try this again and take it easy with on the words. So yeah, also welcome back to my channel, and it's Friday. Thank God it's Friday. So thankful that it's the end of the week. I get to relax this weekend. So yeah, let's get started. If you can't already tell by the title, we are doing the big girl tag. I thought that since I wasn't sure what I was gonna film this week, this would be most appropriate for this channel. So let's get started. Number one, what would you classify yourself as? The examples are curvy, fat, thick, plus size, heavy, ample, fat with a PH, and that would stand for pretty, hot, and tempting. I would consider myself curvy, fat, and plus size. How about voluptuous as well? Like, I consider myself all those things. Yeah, that's what I embody. That's it. Okay, there I go rumbling on again. Number two, what is your body shape? Hourglass, spoon, rectangle, triangle, pear, and apple. I was thinking, oh girl, maybe you're an hourglass shape. No. I looked in the mirror again today, and I also looked at an old picture, and I'm like, okay, you're a pear. You're a cute pear, girl. You stay there and be a sexy pear. Anyways, third question is, are you comfortable or happy at your current size? Yes and no. No, because I in my first video or second video I already told you guys that I gained some weight, so I'm not happy about that, but I'm also comfortable and happy with my size because I learned the strength that I could have at this weight. I also learned who I am. I learned to love myself and just a whole bunch of different things. What is your positive as a plus size person? In the plus size community, there are so many badass chicks, and it's just like, girl, you're doing the damn thing. And it's so amazing. I think that it's important for girls who are plus size or maybe even bigger just to have role models to know that, hey, yeah, I can do that too. They're doing that. I'm not just seeing someone that doesn't look like me. Or doesn't have the same size. People can start feeling confident again and doing the things that they want to do. Okay. Number four, would you like to lose some weight, and if so, how much? For my first video, I already told you guys that since working at my office for the last 3 years, I gained 60 pounds, so that is what I would like to lose. What is my negative as a plus size person? I think my negative as a plus size person is just that people in society are just negative towards plus size people, or they have this stance on how plus size people are, regardless of if they're lazy and healthy, but when you think about it, just because a person is bigger or plus size, it doesn't necessarily mean that they're unhealthy. You can have a skinny person who has all these problems going on in their body and a bigger person who's healthier, And how do you gauge that? You can't gauge that from looking at a person unless, clearly they look sick. So there's that. Or unless they tell you that they're sick or that they have health problems. Okay? So yeah, don't assume. Like, that makes an ass out of you and the person. Assume it. I can't even talk right now. Assuming makes an ass out of you and me, if you get that whole thing. Anyways, what is a fat thing that you do and think is funny? Example, heavy breathing or sweating profusely. I mean, sometimes I breathe heavy. That can be when I'm talking fast or overthinking, or just exercising or walking really fast. And no, that's not really funny. Sweating profusely, no. Well, that's only when I work out. I can share a little funny story. Like, when I was younger, I was just a little greedy asshole, and I was just like always overeating, and I love food. I consumed food. I embodied food. So there was this one day, well, you know, my mom knew this. So there's this one day that I wanted to eat food, but my mom tried to put a stop to that, my little eating habits at night. So she would hide the snacks at the top of the cupboard. And what I did was one night, I'm like, I'm gonna sneak and get some food anyways. So my little ass decided to go to the kitchen, and the way that I was gonna get up to the counter was either standing on a step stool, or I was gonna have to climb on top of the counter. So that's what I did, and I was gonna use some assistance of the cupboard door. Now, just so you guys know, the cupboard door was loose, and I still decided to do what I had to do. So I started to get up on top of the counter, and you know, I think I successfully made it, and while I was still pulling onto the cupboard. But at the end of the day, I think I lost my balance or whatever it was, but then I fell back, and like I said, the cupboard door was so loose, it fell back with me. So I fell on the ground, and I made a lot of noise, and it was just really embarrassing, and my ass never did that again. I never snuck into the kitchen and put a stop to my greedy ways. Okay, that was kind of funny, but not really. Okay, what is your plus size pet peeve? I don't know if I really have one. I guess I do. It's the same thing as what is your negative as a plus size person. I just don't like how society is negative towards plus size people, thinking that they're a certain way, lazy, unhealthy, etc. I also see this around a lot, you know, and I hear about it as well, and I agree. You know, working out at the gym as a plus size person, and someone coming up to you offering help that you never asked for. If I needed help, I could have asked one of the trainers, but hey, you wanted to come and tell me what you think I should be doing, you know. But how do you know I don't know that move, sir? How do you know I don't know that move, ma'am? You know, I just don't, like I said, I don't like the assuming, you know, just because I'm a bigger person, it doesn't mean I don't know how to exercise. It doesn't mean I don't know how to work out. So there's that. And then there's give us a tip, a plus size tip. Example, deodorant increases in angling the camera for a certain way to appear slimmer. I haven't tried any of those, so I can't give you any tips on that. But actually I did. I tried deodorant increases, and no. Well, I tried it once on the thighs, because you know, if you're part of the Chub Rub family, you know how it is when your thighs rub. And I tried the deodorant there, and then it was fine. I found that it worked, but then after it kind of irritated me later, so I said, no, we're not doing that again. So yeah, there's that. If I was going to give anyone a tip, especially to the young girls who may be overweight or plus size, you know, just love yourself and be yourself. It wasn't really until I started dancing 3 years ago that I really started to love myself. I love the way my body moves. I love the way I dance, and you know, I started being able to look at my body and just loving the way I look and just being happy with the way I am. And that's what you have to start doing, you know. Don't change who you are just because of someone else. If you're going to change who you are, do it because you want to be healthier. Do it because you want to be happier. Do it because of you. Don't do anything for anyone else. So that's my tip. Love yourself. Learn to love yourself. Learn to love anything. Learn to love things that you want to do. I don't know. Just, you know, like I said, don't change yourself for anybody else. Be who you are, learn to be who you are, and learn to accept yourself. And if you want to make a change, make sure you want to make that change for yourself. So yeah, that's all. Thank you for watching my video. I think my camera's gonna die soon, so yeah, thank you. I hope I wasn't talking too long. Bye. Happy weekend.
Passion for the finer things, and you know that it's only getting worse, only getting worse.